year and a half.
How do you like
Well, I'm doing it full time now,
it?
by choice.
Well, that's good.
I know. Well, I just was saying that because, but in contrast, there's some who are doing it full time because of necessity, right?
Yeah.
This is the thing that's kind of keeping them in between. But for me, when I started doing it, I knew I would enjoy it because it kind of aligned with a lot of things that I enjoy in a job. I didn't realize I'd enjoy it as much as I did, though. And that's when I was like, I think I want to realign it and give it a lot more time, because there's a lot that I'm experiencing in this job that I really value. And it gives me access in ways that I really appreciate to continue my own informal growth in life and experiences and interacting with people. You were mentioning that you have your psychology degree.
Yeah.
I would say it took me a while in my academic career to find out what my jam was, and I eventually found out in the social sciences. And I would dare say Uber gives a great context for accessibility to people in diverse contexts.
Yes.
And for those who enjoy that kind of thing, it's a lot of fun to be able to dive in.
Yo, I bet.
Yeah. So that's why I really enjoy my job.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
So good.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, where
Yes.
are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
China.
Really?
No.
I was gonna say, like, there's no way.
I tease. I'm an Ethiopian.
Okay.
Yes. I'm an Ethiopian. I was born there. I grew up in Kenya.
Oh, wow.
I was quite young when I moved to Canada. I was about 8 years old. Grew up in BC. And then after I did my degrees, that's when I came out here for my grad studies to Calgary.
Okay.
And then the last 7 years, I was in Saskatchewan for work and so on. And then I realized I wanted to be back here again because I kind of like it here. A lot of my followers are from all over, and so they beckon me saying, "Come over here," and I say, "I'll come for a visit." I more than would love to go and visit all these places, including Toronto too. But I kind of like the setting here. And now Calgary, I would say, is my first city proper that I've been in Canada since I moved here as a young kid. So I know I don't have a lot of exposure to, especially like the life that you're referencing, but I've heard a lot of it, right? So yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you. What's amazing about it?
Oh, I don't, just hearing to you, like listening to you speak.
Yeah.
And I'm not. I like to look at people dead in the eye when they're speaking.
Yeah.
Not because I'm creepy, but because,
No,
you know,
I get it.
And I'm like, your eyes are just very deep, and just made me feel like you're a very deep person.
Thank you. That's really sweet. I appreciate that. I do enjoy what I do. I like living with. Now, which door should I be aiming for?
Back
there?
that way.
I'm just gonna do a turnaround.
Sorry.
That's okay. I was gonna do a turnaround just so that you didn't have to cross the street here anyway. But yeah, no, I like doing things with intention, and so.
Yes, for sure.
Indeed. Somewhere along here, right?
Yeah, we're good here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
I hope we have the pleasure
It's
again.
probably like the best Uber I've ever had in like forever.
I appreciate it. The best Uber ride. What goes into the best Uber ride for you?
Pardon?
What goes into the best Uber ride?
Good driver.
Okay.
Knows where he's going.
Thank you. Probably my map.
Can have good conversation, but also because I like usually get picked up really early in the mornings. One knows not to talk too much, but I enjoy great conversation.
That's awesome.
This is definitely great.
I'm gonna give you an opportunity.
Okay.
One of the things I do when I don't drive Uber, I started this so that I could inspire other Uber drivers. Not because I know what I'm doing, but just to give them another model of what could be, especially because I enjoy my job. So I love posting a lot of my content online. Again, just to get ideas. It's gone a lot more than that because people who watch my content love what I do. I never post though unless I have permission. So feel free if it's not your jam. The only reason I'd love for them to hear you saying those things, especially even in the midst of our conversation, just as a way of saying, here's what passengers are seeing from their side of what could be, right? I love what I do. I feel quite successful in what I do, but I want to share with others just so that I can inspire hope of what could be. Are you open to that?
Yeah, sure.
Now, just to clarify, it's a video on the internet.
Okay.
And you're okay with that, Diana?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Do you mind signing off a consent form?
Sure.
Okay. Let me just pull it out real quick right here. Here. That's what I call my video release form. Oh, there you are. Yeah, feel free to read it, take a picture. I just noticed your nails. That's amazing. I've never seen the like. It has a bow tie on there.
Yeah.
Did you know it's my bow tie?
I didn't.
I've never seen that before. Wow.
That's awesome. Oh my god.
I just noticed. I usually am observant about these things, but I'm like, check it out. There's a bow tie on her nail. I'm gonna get you to give a close up for my camera.
Okay.
After you're done there. The fun part about my job, I would say, is the unexpectedness of each encounter.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for the most part, it's brilliant and wonderful. Actually, overwhelmingly so. But there's a paradox there in that I'm not guaranteed a good time, but I often get a good time.
Yeah, I bet you do. Good times are like hard to come by these days.
I know. And hence why I'm thrilled when I get to feature some of these connections, because in some way, like when I hear back from those watching, I don't know, they're just really affected, and maybe it just shows how much they're famished for these moments. Thank you. I appreciate that, Melanie. Oh, and let me just feature again your nail. Check
Where
this
do you
out.
want it?
Right over here. Here, I'll This is so cool. So check out those nails. That's an actual like diamond studded bow tie on her nail. I've never seen it like before. And then there's like other little patterns on there.
Yeah.
This is my card,
awesome.
and that's my handle on there. If you want to see kind of what I do,
Okay.
you can follow up along the way. And
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
someone else is over.
No, Siri wants a piece.
Have
right,
a lovely
thank you.
day off here.
Thank you. You too.
Okay.
Well, not day off, but yes. Have a good evening when it gets.
When it gets there, yes,
Yes.
indeed.
Thank you.
Goodbye, my dear.
Bye bye.